Want the bounty hunters? You know what? You do it.
Everyone down! Time to take you down to size.
Alright. These jugs don't stand a damn chance. No chance in heck. Hey, look, it's the Twi'lek girls.
Not again.
Fearful, I fucked you two up last time.
Ladies, what you need is a man who understands the two of you and understands your needs. I was kind of hoping that mating with scruffy humans might have been the first on that list.
You sly dog.
Run? I didn't run from you two, shut up.
Yeah, I fucked this. Put him away. Oh, wow. See, this is why I brought the advisor, because they're both Jedi. And you can both heal. Worked out well for the two of you. Some bounty hunters you are. Ah, the Gans. The Gand are the Gand. Thankfully, soon the Gand will all be fucked. Little fucking bastards. Ah, they stunned me mid-lightsaber strike. Wake up. Get out of your little stun thing. I'm stunned for so long. Oh no, I'm stunned again.
Everyone down.
What a mess. What a mess. More Gans.
Time to even the odds.
Okay, I can finally leave. Or go to those shit. What a mess. Poor exchange.
I can't believe we just blew up Godot's yacht. That's gonna destabilize crime throughout this whole sector.
Yeah, well, you'll understand if I hold back the tears.
You don't understand. Crime in the YouTube system, it's like the economy. Plus the power vacuum. Even if Voga gets up and running again, the system is going to be feeling the effects for years to come.
Yeah, well, at least we didn't find that Jedi Master with the weird name. Zez Kai, whatever it is.
Zez Kai? Well, that's not true. I already found him. Actually, he found me first. He hired me to watch out for you, keep Godo off your back until he could meet with you. We'll need to head back to Nar Shaddaa, to that safe house off the docks. I said I'd meet up with him there if we ran into any trouble.
Hey, look.
What do you want now?
If you thought to escape my notice so easily, you would be wrong. As a token of my goodwill, I present to you a gift, this droid. It will serve you well on your journey. I'm afraid I do not understand what you mean. As I indicated, this unit will remain with you and guard you. It will also serve as an effective voice for my orders during your journey.
Hooray.
So, you have returned from exile. Kotor thought you might, if only to wander your old battlegrounds. But I did not think you would come to Nar Shaddaa.
Well, that's
Still,
too bad.
you were always a difficult one to read, both when you were tied to the Force, and even more when it was lost to you. I do not know. It was a sense he had, and he had served in war, as you had. Perhaps he thought he understood you, or maybe he simply hoped he did. He felt you were the key to understanding the threat we face. The others were not so certain, but so many of them are
Yeah,
gone
it's because
now.
Kotor trained me,
As
so
you no
Kotor
doubt
knows
know.
what's up.
He sensed some connection between you and many of the worlds touched by war. He thought by traveling to such places, he could achieve understanding. No doubt. I think the answers will provide us both with some measure of peace. I have kept secrets for far too long. They have scattered, but there is purpose in their movements. It is both to hunt and draw out our enemies. Somehow, we, are being targeted through the Force, and when Jedi gather, we are vulnerable. So we have chosen places where it is difficult to sense others through the Force, whether on planets dense with life, or touched by war. In such places, we may conceal ourselves, gather information, without presenting ourselves as targets. It was part of Kotor's plan.
Damn, Kotor's a smart guy.
Yes, he felt if our enemy cannot detect us, then perhaps they would believe themselves victorious and show themselves. And we knew that the war would be lost if we continued to act as we had. I do not know where they wander now. There are few of us, though. Too few. And I have not heard from them in some time. Atris, but I had thought she had gone to Kotor with the others.
Nope.
What I can tell you... We told you it was because you followed Revan to war, but you ask because you are not certain of that answer, nor were we. The day we cast you out, that is the moment I decided to leave the Order, because I do not believe we truly faced the reasons you were exiled, and if we do not examine such truths, then we are already lost. I think it was because we were afraid. It is a difficult thing to live one's life with the Force. To see a vision of what it would be like to be severed from it, it is more frightening than you know. Very well. Ah, so the records of your trial were found. Good. Sometimes I think this galaxy would be a better place if there were less Jedi secrets.
Yeah, so do
But I
I.
have no answer for you, as much as I would like to give one. We vowed never to speak of it. And although I would not keep promises to Jedi, I keep promises I make to others. And Kotor was a friend. If we were gathered as one, then the promise might be revoked. Until then, I can say nothing. Now I must take up the role I was ready to cast aside. I did not speak fully of what I have felt. Staying on Nar Shaddaa, it is an exile of sorts, one that I have chosen. I, too, lost a Padawan on Malachor, and I was not the only Jedi Master to watch a student turn on them. No, they were not to blame, but many of the Order did so. It was a difficult time, a time of strong emotion. Perhaps the Council,
Yeah.
perhaps the Order itself,
It's
had
like
grown
the old
arrogant
people
in their
yelling at the
teachings.
millennials.
It is easy to cast blame,
Right?
but it is perhaps time the Order
That might be a bit
accepted
of a stretch in
responsibility
terms of
for
an
their
analogy.
teachings and their arrogance. Not once did I hear one of the Council claim responsibility for Revan, for Exar Kun, for Ulic, for Malak, or for you. Yet, you were the only one who came back from the wars to face our judgment. And rather than attempting to understand why you did what you did, we punished you instead.
Yeah, because y'all
Our
are
one
bitches.
chance to see where we had gone wrong, and we cast it aside. And now, that decision... Perhaps there is something wrong in us, in our teachings. And though I tried, and I would
Okay,
make
Empire
no
talking to him.
Do you wish to do battle now? It provides no comfort at all. Suffice to say, redemption was not Revan's choice, and I have never believed those of the...
Yeah,
But we
teach
have
me
spoken
something.
enough, I think. The words, I think, dull us both.
That was
Let us
probably a
speak
really annoying
through the
sound.
Force, through sparring. This form you may have already seen much of during the Mandalorian Wars, but it is fitting to speak using elements of the past, I think. Ataru is the name given to the movements of this form. Though it is aggressive, it is focused, and its best use is in combat against a single opponent. This form is somewhat less useful in deflecting blaster shots. Use it when dealing with opponents in close combat, not against a battalion firing heavy blasters at you.
I should probably use the it forms.
Perhaps exile has been good to you indeed. It has certainly not dulled your instincts, nor the speed at which you learn. I shall go to Dantooine, to the... And thank you, exile. You're returning. It is good that you are back among us.
Hooray.